Okay, today we are playing a game on Eichenwald. We are in the Silver SR range, and we will be playing Reaper the entire way through. We are also on the console today, so consider yourself forewarned. So let's start the game. So we have to attack Eichenwald first, a very depressing experience to be sure. Fortunately, we are playing someone with a teleport, so we can just bypass the choke point situation if we're lucky. And the enemy team is not paying attention. And, it's looking good, it's looking good, it's looking good. Oh, we in there. Nobody suspects a thing. They've already lost their Lucio as well, so things are looking good for us already. Here's Anna. Yep. Well, we switched targets a few times in there, you know. There's the aim better thing, and then there's the fact we just didn't really commit to any one person. Now we've come back around, and we got the Orisa. A few of our team are dead at this point. Oh, God. Yep. Oh, Jesus Christ. Oh, no. Thought we were going to die to that last Symmetra turret that was lasering us, but we got away with it. Oh, no, that is not a good time to use Wraith Form. This is not a good time to use Wraith Form. It's like full health, just like using it to go in. Oh, no, you don't want to engage with Wraith Form. You've got to have a really firm idea of what you're trying to do if you're engaging with Wraith Form. Which is basically, you're trying to kill someone, and you're using Wraith Form to dodge whatever it is they're doing. You're fighting a McCree, you use Wraith Form to dodge Flashbang, you come out and you start fighting him. You're fighting like an Ashe, you Wraith Form through her coach gun to follow her, and then just keep killing her. You know, that kind of thing. You don't want to just, like, Wraith up to the enemy team. That's a good way to die. Even if you have Death Blossom, which is a classic Reaper maneuver. So, Toes here is not very good at fending off Reaper, unless he manages to hit you with the Brock. We could have dodged the Rock with Wraith Form. That's a good one to try and use Wraith Form on. And it's a massive telegraph that he can in no way fake you out on. So, it's quite an easy one. We're hiding from Riptire right now, by the way. Oh, we're going in with it. Okay. Yep, Gotta be really careful when you engage with Wraith Form. Gotta be really careful. The goal, really, with Reaper most of the time, is just to use Shadow Step to get behind the enemy team, and then come up behind them, use Wraith Form as your escape. Using Wraith Form to engage any kind of fight is typically very bad. We're trying to find a different way to get there, so we can use Wraith Form to escape, or use Wraith Form to dodge important abilities if necessary. So Zenyatta's using Trance, so hopefully our team is gonna, like, sort of make an attempt to move forward. Oh, here we go. Went better than expected. We were going in to do this right next to a D.Va and an Anna. So there was a strong possibility for sadness right there. I went back to see if we had Wraith Form. We did not. It came up right as we died. We actually could have done it. If we were holding the button, we could have done it. Because if you're waiting to use an ability, if you hold the button down, it will use it as soon as it becomes available. Does not work for your ultimate, though, just so you know, but all other abilities. So if you're, like, crowd controlled and you really want to use your ability, you just hold down the button. It'll use it the frame it becomes available. What was I saying? Oh, we could have been very sad, because there was D.Va there who has Defense Matrix, Anna who has the Sleep Dart. You know, strong possibilities for sadness all around. Toes, shouldn't have been doing what he was doing right there, but, you know, they're getting away with it, so if you don't get punished, you don't have to learn. Bastion's currently eating shit right there, as we can see. Symmetra also just used her ultimate out here as well. Yep, saw that one coming. Toes, you gotta watch your toes! Come on! Could have dodged that one with Wraith Form. We had Wraith Form up. Gotta be ready to dodge these abilities with Wraith Form. Especially when you know Toes is in the vicinity, because if you dodge the Rock, it's all over. Toes isn't doing shit to you anymore. Unless, like, you somehow miss every shot and he hits every shot. That can happen. It's a real fuck of a situation, you know? You got me there. I would have been... I would have been focusing Toes over the D.Va, personally, just because if you killed Toes, Toes is fucking dead. If you kill D.Va, you still gotta kill D.Va the second time, you know? So we gotta be real careful when we walk out this door right now, because if we walk out this door, there's a strong possibility we're walking into 6 people by ourselves. So we gotta be real careful when we walk... Oh god, we're going in with Wraith Form again. They're turning around. There's nothing here to distract them, so they're just turning around to kill us now. We don't have Wraith form to escape. I'm gonna go out on a limb and say that the thing that stood out to me the most at the end of this game, I like to point out the thing that stood out the most, it's gonna be how we used Wraith form. I'm sorry to spoil the ending for you right there. It's gonna be how we used Wraith form, because we've done it a few times now. Why did we use Wraith form right here? I was so busy talking about Wraith form. So, this is a fair enough time to use Wraith form, but the decision to go this way is fairly sketchy, given that, they're all right here. Symmetra just used her ultimate, and we're going towards a small health kit. It's not exactly looking good. It would have been better to Wraith away from the bad men rather than further into it. It's just so sad. Oh, God, now it's happening to us. Oh, Jesus Christ. Oh, God, we went in with the Wraith form again! Just don't go in with Wraith form, is the moral of the story. I get that bad things are happening to us around the board right now, but... they might have seen that one. They might have seen that shadow step. If they, they're not paying any attention, great. There's a little bit on the telegraphed side, but hey, fortunately, they're not very good. So, we got away with it. Now we gotta kill this baby diva. Could have just gone into her and started punching her, to be honest, and that would have, that would have likely gone better. We're playing Reaper. We can get right up on somebody. It's no big deal, Usually easier to get the shotgun blasts on people when you're, right in their face, typically. Oh, the bad men up there. Anna having a great time. Bastion's slowly getting microwaved to death. Business as usual, basically. We were trying to dodge something from Junkrat right there. I just saw a trap on the right side of this payload right now, so I'm hoping that we don't walk around and step on that. Saw it again. Okay, it's looking good. We're moving away from it. Plenty of bad men up there still. Oh, here comes self-destruct. Yep, use Wraith form to dodge that. Riptire's coming as well. So we're basically praying. And we didn't die. It's fantastic news. But everyone else died. So that went pretty well. Not to spoil the outcome anymore or anything, but there's kind of not enough time physically for us to win, unless the video just stops partway through the round, which we can hope and pray for. And because if it just stops, then we can assume we won. So we're trying to get a little bit off. Aim better. Very classic advice. Lucio's a hard one to hit as Reaper. It's always going to be difficult, but, aim better. That's why they pay me the big bucks. So, we went out very aggressively, and we ended up in a bad spot. This one was not good enough. Ever since they buffed Shadow Step, you can just try and, break line of sight with Wraith form, and then use Shadow Step to try and get away with that one, and, sometimes that's good enough. Yeah, it's the Reaper versus Reaper. It's a scary one, Oh, we're changing to Ash. I lied to you. We don't play Reaper the whole way through. Only 95% of the way through. Close enough, we'll write it off. It's looking good. Oh, there he goes. I was hopeful that he might have used Wraith form to get up here, so that we would kill him with the dynamite. Tragically, not to be. Oh, there he is. He's on. Nope. That was him, right? I saw somebody on the battlement. Yep, there's a man over there. We jumped down though, so okay. I'm pretty sure it was Reaper coming to look for us. I was worried about that the whole time. I was like, I can't see him anymore, so he's probably shadow stepped back up here to us. But we jumped down before it ever really became an issue, so that's nice. Didn't have to worry about it. Can't see Reaper anymore. Reaper last... Oh, there he is. Okay, alright, thank goodness. It was like Reaper last seen going into the castle. He could, like, shadow step up behind us, coming through that doorway over there, on the other side of the bridge. But no, he just came back out of the castle again. Can't see Reaper again now. Currently concerned about where Reaper is. Just heard him shadow step. There he is. Mercy, no. Overwatch is a very depressing game, isn't it? And I'm recording this video because I gotta do something tomorrow. I'm recording this video right after the previous video on Gibraltar, both of which were very depressing games for two different reasons, so it's just been a very condensed period of sadness for me watching these videos. Yeah, so the thing that stood out the most right there was Shadow Step. Not Shadow Step Wraithform, the other one. We barely used Shadow Step, so that one couldn't stand out too much. To be fair, we did not have many opportunities to actually use Shadow Step either, so... So thank you very much for watching. If you did, if you have any questions, feel free to ask them. I'm happy to answer. If you haven't already, you can check out on Discord and ask questions more directly and have a conversation about the more issue as well. So I've started streaming on Twitch Tuesday, Thursday, Friday. Thursday, Friday, Saturday, 8 p.m. EST till midnight EST. There's a link to the channel in the description. And if you manage to make it away through the video and somehow still enjoyed it, please like the video and subscribe for more content of middling quality in the future. And I hope you find the video helpful, even though you definitely didn't. Haha.